heart of Macau.
Beco du Cha. So this is just this little patio. I'll show you the one behind me in a moment. And then we're gonna step out for a moment. I was just gonna explain what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna be walking around in this area a little bit. But I'm gonna be focusing on this little Beco, this little cha. And I'll also explain what that is. And then we're gonna meander down into these little alleys over that way. And I'm going to first play a video with some music so you can get kind of a preview of all the cool stuff. And then I'm gonna come back and do the walk and talk where you can see experience it and talk about it firsthand and kind of share different stuff about this area of Macau. So let's go check out that little space in there.
In the heart of Macau, where the old streets wind, there's a lane called Change Alley, where memories bind. Families of the past, their stories still remain in the Chen family lane, where history's not in vain. Oh, Beco du Cha, where the tea leaves sway in the gentle breeze of a bygone day. Chugga-lee, chugga-away, whispers of the past. In Macau's embrace, these tales will always last. Through the Chen family enclosure, where walls once stood tall, echoes of laughter and footsteps in the hall. Portuguese alleys where the scent of tea blend with Chinese whispers in perfect harmony. Oh, Beco du Cha, where the tea leaves sway in the gentle breeze of a bygone day. Chugga-lee, chugga-away, whispers of the past. In Macau's embrace, these tales will always last. Walking through the lanes where cultures intertwine, every corner tells a story, every stone a sign. From the tea-filled alleys to the family lanes, Macau's heart beats on in these timeless refrains. Oh, Beco du Cha, where the tea leaves sway in the gentle breeze of a bygone day. Chugga-lee, chugga-away, whispers of the past. In Macau's embrace, these tales will always last. So let's cherish these streets where history meets, in the lanes of Macau, where every heart beats. From Shenzhen to Beco du Cha, these stories live on like a timeless star.
Okay, so that was Cha Lane, and actually I'll tell you a little bit. I'll put this thing up on the behind me, and it just is something I looked at for AI to find out some information about the street. So I have it in Chinese and Portuguese, and apparently it was the Chen family lane in Chinese, and it was the like tea alley in Portuguese. So I created an AI song. I kind of played around and had the lyrics made up. So I had some Chen family references and some tea references, and it mixed them up in the song, and then I found another AI software to create the song. So that's basically what you just saw. And I'll put the lyrics, or what you just heard and saw, and I'll put the lyrics behind me so you can see what those lyrics were if you're curious yourself. And with that being said, we're gonna move over to the walk and talk, where you're gonna see me walk around in those same alleys and with the camera. And so let's do that now. Yeah, don't you want to know what's in there? Okay, so we're going to be going down this little alley. Let's see exactly what's in this little Beco de Cha. And then we're going to meander into these little alleys as well, just to kind of show you that there's a bunch of little alleys in here. This is like a little tourist one. I haven't seen many of these, but he's doing a tourist thing in there. It's kind of cool. Okay, so let's go check out our place, our little patio. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around. I could go this way. I could go this way. I guess I'll go this way. I'll explain the yellow building in a little bit. Let's just go in here and see what's all in this. And I do like to explore these little spaces because I don't know what to expect in them. So that right there, just as an aside, it's kind of a rainy day. It's because it's been a typhoon came through. It's September right now, September 6th. And that's kind of one of the things that happens at this time of year in Macau. So it's wet and there's a rain guard up there. And it looks like our patio is kind of small. Oh no. Actually it leads into more things. For some reason I feel hesitant to go into this one. Let's just kind of go in and see. Okay, so it ends right here. Somebody has a balcony right there. Huh. So this little space, there's a chair right here. Plastic stool and a brown stool. And here there's even a Marshall lamp that looks like it's rusted. Little shrine. So the root system, so they tied it up. Which is kind of interesting, so that just goes all the way up to the top almost, where it does. And then I guess they tied up the roots. Maybe they were getting damaged when they touched the ground, but I guess they can't really reach dirt or soil anyways. Huh. Okay. It's Beco du Cha. The little shrine. This looks like it's for like animals. I think Cha's. I don't know. I think that means tea, but I'm not sure. It's like the accented A. I don't know. Okay, so this is our little cha street. The air is like really hot and muggy in here. So I'll explain this real quick, but because of the typhoon category 8, there might be storm surge. So years ago, 11 years ago in Hato, this was all inundated with water and it went probably up to here. So nowadays there's like warnings and they'll say like, you know, storm surge of 1 meter, 1.5, 2 meters. And then all the businesses were given this by the government. So so they'll put it up when there's typhoon warnings. And so I guess they just have that already here. I mean, for the typhoon. It looks like they might even just leave it there all the time, which some businesses do. And now we're gonna walk out into the main street. So this is a Beco du Cha. And then we're gonna come over this way. And right now we're on a street called Camellia Pisana. And then this yellow building right here, these are called family pension houses. They're kind of hotels, but they're kind of at a nice budget price. And these are kind of popping up all over Macau. So it's a nice alternative for hotels for people who want that option. They don't want to stay in the casino hotel areas, but they can. But these are often built in the just where everybody else lives. So they'll just take a whole building like that, restore it. Then I'll also put some nice Macau art, like Macau style paintings and such. And each one of these family houses has this, you can recognize it because it's this purple and yellow as well. But anyways, so that was our cha. And what I want to do next is I just want to go into these little alleys just to kind of give you an idea. So that was a Beco, which is like an alley, but we have these little alleys everywhere in here. And I'm going to go down one straight ahead. And we're kind of going to get kind of lost in some alleys, but I'll know exactly where we are. That goes down to the pond, to the waterfront. That's an antique shop right there. And then this street, I think, is the Selichin Street, I think. It's like kind of a cool street. And we're just going to go into the alley and just kind of highlight a little slice of Macau. Got some nice black and white tiles. Get that cool. This is a new shop. I forget the name. Portuguese one. Aveiro, I believe. And because our main street, our focus was at Cha, I'm not going to go in too far. But just the idea is that you can see that there's more alleys and more cool stuff that are off to the side, and there's even these little bathrooms in here as well, and they also have this nice Portuguese style as well. And then if we continue going in, this would be a different Beco altogether, Pinga, which I need to film again soon because it's such a cool little space. Yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff everywhere in here. So anyways, that was Cha. And I'm just going to end it up here. I'm kind of getting away from the Target Street. But I think it ties in because of the nature of it. And then this is a nice pedestrian street too called Invernarios. And there's more little alleys in here and all kinds of cool stuff to explore as well. And on that note, we're going to end it. So hope you like the Cha one. Well, and then it's coffee shop. So, okay, so no shortage of cool stuff everywhere in Macau. I'm just going to come a little bit further, then we're going to end it. So that was Cha Alley. Okay.